It's beer number 14 on this year's Brewers Advent Calendar. Which beer we have today? It's coming from Bavaria. Which region, which brewery, which beer, how it tastes. We talk about this in 6 seconds. Hey, hi, and welcome to another edition of Pro Beer TV, tasting this year's beers from the Brewers Advent Calendar. My name is Martin, and I'm welcoming you as every day from my little man cave right in the heart of Vienna here in Austria. And today we are taking you to Bavaria again with this year's beer number 14. It's coming from brewery Schnitzelbaumer, and it's their Lager Hell, the light lager from brewery Schnitzelbaumer. And Schnitzelbaumer is a brewery that has nothing to do with a schnitzel that you can eat, but it's written similar. It's a brewery from Traunstein, and Traunstein is a city that is in the most southern eastern part of Bavaria, close to the border to Austria. So I know this brewery quite well, and they have very, very nice people working there. It's a couple that took over this brewery in 2014 from the family Schnitzelbaumer. So it's still family owned, but not by the Schnitzelbauer family. The brewery itself was founded in the 16th century. Since then, the brewing heritage goes back of this brewery, but since 2014 the family Frauendörfer took over this brewery. It's a couple that both studied brewing in Weinstefan in Bavaria, and they were looking for a place where they could build their own brewery, and lucky them, they got offered this brewery because the family had only three girls, I think, and none of them was into brewing, and they wanted to sell the brewing business. So they took over the burden to keep up with the Schnitzelbaumer brewing heritage, and they're doing really, really well. If you're in the city of Traunstein, it's worth going there. They have, I think, at least 3 breweries within walking distance in the city center. It's the Hofbräuhaus and another brewery. I can't remember the name right now, but it's really worth going there. It's all the breweries are within walking distance, and they're all worth visiting, especially Schnitzelbaumer, as I think they are the only one of these breweries I visited that do really brew a proper IPA. So keep that in mind when in Traunstein, visit Schnitzelbaumer. Today we're talking about their Lager Hell, which is a highly decorated beer. It won at the World Beer Awards, it won bronze, it won silver in 2019. It was winning gold with Meiningers Craft Beer Awards, which is a local award. So this beer really has got some awards. It comes in at 5.0% ABV, and of course the brewery is in Bavaria, so we don't have to talk about the ingredients. It's the Bavarian purity law that applies here, so we can skip that. 10.9 on the Plato scale for the gravity. And now let's get this beer into a glass. Should be light, should be clear, and should be really, really inviting to be drunk. So we have a clear golden color. We have nice white foam on top. 2.5 fingers. Lots of carbonation going on. Crystal clear, this beer. And as I mentioned, nice golden color. Let's check the aroma. Oh, grassy hops. Lots of malt in there. A little bit of straw. Oh, let's do the first sip, huh? Cheers. Very light mouthfeel, but very refreshing, this beer. It comes with a subtle bitterness, not too intense. I would say it's around, let's say, maybe 15 IBU, maybe even less. Discreet sweetness, straw, but again, it's a little bit of dryness in there, and nice grassy hops mixing well with this light malt. Very well balanced, nice light mouthfeel. And a tiny little bit of tartness, almost no spiciness. Light to medium body, medium carbonation and a slick texture. And it's getting a little bit drier in the aftertaste. I do think this beer must have a higher grade of final fermentation, a little bit more bitter. But what stays is this grainy character of this beer. Nice one, nice Helles from Schnitzelbaumer, and I think you had this beer last year compared to this one, and I still think you got a really good one. The Schnitzelbaumer Leichtes Helles from Traunstein in Bavaria, and my rating for this beer would have 3.5 for the Schnitzelbaumer Light Lager from Traunstein. That's it for today. I hope you all subscribe to my channel. If not, please do so, and leave your comments if you have anything to say, to ask, and if they have any suggestions, feel free to write. See you tomorrow with the next beer. Until then, cheers!